Watching the NCAA Wrestling Championships.
Coming up on mat number 1, this is Taylor LeBlanc of Utah Valley. His opponent from Northwestern, Sebastian Rivera, 125 pounds. Randall Diale of Appalachian State with an 8-4 victory, 197 pounds.
Now wrestling on mat number 6, 141 pounds, the number 12 seed from Bucknell, Tyler Smith. His opponent, number 5 seed, 2-time All-American from NC State, Kevin Jack.
This 8-9 matchup, it's Gustafson. As Gustafson, 24-7, and as we said, Bridges, he's 33-4. Bridges in on the shot, left leg. Gustafson fighting it off. He's not able to reach through the legs as Bridges continues to drive in.
National finalist. And your number 1 seed. And that's the bout on mat number 7.
Gustafson trying to hip into him. Nothing doing, they'll go back to the center of the mat. Montorie Bridges of Wyoming, a redshirt freshman out of Altus High School in Altus, Oklahoma. He's a 2-time high school All-America selection, 4-time placer at state. He's a 2-time state champ and a 3-time Oklahoma national dual team member. Last year, opened the season with 7 straight victories. Did good at the UWW World Meet. Meanwhile, Gustafson out of Forest Park High School in Woodbridge, Virginia. He's a redshirt senior. Still no score between these two, under 30 seconds.
Two wrestlers from Collins Hill High School. The other is Sean Russell, who just saw.
And we have 3 counts of danger. So a 2-point takedown for Joey McKenna. And 4 near fall swipes for McKenna.
Bridges kicks away. They're still in bounds. Now Bridges on the attack. Gustafson. Highly recruited, highly ranked in high school.
6-0 for the Buckeyes.
2010, he was a state champ in North Carolina. And then followed that up with a 3rd place finish in Virginia in 2 consecutive years, 2011 and 12. And he won a state title as a senior in Virginia. So starting off with a state title in North Carolina, ended his career with a state championship in Virginia. There's an escape for Bridges. He's trying to go on the attack. Gustafson trying to push him out. We'll go back towards the center of the mat. 1-0 in favor of Bridges. Still early on in the second. This year, Gustafson won the ACC title. And it was his first since his true freshman season in 2014. As he beat Jack Mueller in Virginia, defending national runner-up.
And a 7-1 victory. Moving to the quarterfinals from NC State, Tariq Wilson at 133 pounds.
Last year, Gustafson finished third at the ACC Championships at 103. Nice sequence there by both wrestlers.
Franklin Regional, Michael Kemmerer, both of them Iowa, Josh Shields of Arizona State. Tyler Smith, often forgotten in the Franklin Regional group. He's a senior from Bucknell. Four wrestlers from Franklin Regional in the event.
As we said, last year, Gustafson third place at the ACC Championship as he lost to the eventual champ Don Flores of Pitt in the semifinals. And stalemate, reset, 34 seconds.
2-point takedown on that 5.
Riding time not a factor, 12 seconds accumulated by Gustafson. There's Gustafson with 20 seconds left to go. Let's see if he can finish it off before time expires, and Bridges turns and kicks away. Now Bridges on the attack. 10 seconds, and he gets it. So it looked like Gustafson was going to get the takedown to close out the period, and instead it's Bridges. Some swipes there. Make sure Bridges doesn't stall, getting up to the upper half of the body. Choice goes to Gustafson, who deferred in the first. The start of the second, I should say. Bridges wearing that full leg sleeve on his right leg. Has the Wyoming Cowboy logo on it. Up is Gustafson. He gives up a late takedown to end the second. Now trying to get away to close the gap to 2. And the challenge break coming out. Let's see what Wyoming's challenging.
And the challenge on the mat by Pitt. Challenging that there was not hands to the face or a point. The call on the mat was confirmed. 1 point for Steph Parker. Now with that takedown by Flores, it's 4-4.
So video review here. Coach's challenge by Wyoming. And they're wanting to say that Bridges did have a takedown. That's Zeitz. He's the assisting official looking at it. They're saying that Gustafson, with the knee down in that whizzer position, Bridges had the advantage. That would be a huge call with 1:35 left to go in the match. It would put Bridges up 5-0.
Winner by injury default on mat number 2 from Ohio State, Nathan Tomasello. Now wrestling on mat number 2 with 141 pounds. The degree from the United States Naval.
Let's see what they were arguing.
His opponent, number 16 from Cornell, Yanni Yakimahas.
A legal move on Gustafson is actually what they called. So 1 point goes to Bridges. I thought it was a takedown debate, which I thought was a little unusual, but it was a legal hold on Gustafson. 4-0 Bridges right now.
Sky Parker moving on with a victory on number 8, 7-5. Again, winner, number 16 from Lehigh.
So a good challenge by the Wyoming coaching staff. Bridges on top with a 4-point lead. Gustafson goes to a roll. Bridges right there. He's got that ankle trapped in between his knees. Bridges going to try to get him back down on the leg. Here come the swipes. 5 seconds to get to the upper half of the body. It's out of bounds. Let's see what they said. And the Virginia Tech staff says the official had 5 swipes. I mean, it would have been a stalling call on Bridges. Winner here will face the winner of the top seed Gross and McKee of Minnesota. 1-16 matchup. Gross, defending runner-up. And one escape for Gustafson. Down by 3. 45 seconds.
Tyler Smith in overtime with the upset.
Coming up next on this mat will be Bridges' teammate Bryce Meredith.
The number 12 seed, Tyler Smith.
And Matt Seitz making clarification that that challenge did not count for Wyoming. That was a official's review, not a coach's review. Bridges in the yellow singlet, Gustafson in the maroon singlet. That will do it. So, moving on is Montorie Bridges of Wyoming, a final of 4-1 over Dennis Gustafson.